So we're using Sub-Zero as an example, and you can see his dash.
Oh my god!
Covers more ground, especially his forward dash, and it recovers.
Oh my
more
god!
faster.
Getting hype as fuck.
Balance is an iterative process. So the design philosophy of walking being really, really great is still definitely what we're going for, and it seems like everyone's really happy about it.
Can you still dash cancel?
But we wanted to tone up the dashes just a little bit, so you can see here with Sub-Zero, it's pretty noticeable, and that's a per character change. Like our design teams kind of looked at.
Good. It's not a universal change. It's character to character. That's good.
Better. Some of them were already really strong, so they were the same. You know, it's just something we iterate on throughout the months towards the end of development. So we agreed with everyone. We heard you, and that's something you can look forward to in the future.
In the final game.
Right.
And you can definitely feel that with Sub-Zero.
Yes.
Like, it's definitely palatable.
Feel was like,
palpable.
to me, that was the main thing we really want. Like, again, we want the mid-range game to be strong. It seems like we're really, really
That's
happy.
important. Like, the mid-range poking game in this game is a lot of fun. That can't go away.
And you know, obviously dashing wasn't the only, suggestion that was given to us. You know, there are a number of them that we are looking into. You know, like I said again, you know, keep in mind it's 2 to 3 days of playing the game. When you guys get 2 or 3 more days,
and there was also no practice mode and other things that normally the environment they like to be in.
We're definitely going to keep an eye on what the the temperature of things is after even more time playing the game. But you know, we have QA guys who've been playing the game for months and months and have really kind of a lot more experience playing it with it.
Makes it seem like this dash thing and some of the stuff has been in the cooker for a while.
You know, the punish for the fatal blows. We're definitely looking into that. And
fatal blows being punishable.
Minor things like we've seen people actually notice that the game does not say flawless victory.
Oh, yeah.
And they want their.
That was an immediate fix.
They want their pat on the back, and they deserve a pat on the back.
I've never seen what that's like, so that's cool.
Tyler.
That's
that's a good point,
Awesome.
Ella Ben.
So,
it's
great.
not that they're just like
Can't
listening.
wait for the
They
28th.
answer. They're like, we know you guys have been talking about the fact that fatal blows unblock are a problem. We know you guys have been talking about dash speeds. We know you guys have been talking about this and that. And they're even saying like beyond the next beta, they're planning like other stuff depending on what people say. So.
You know what's another?
Oh my God, he looks fucking dope.
Beefy. To me, the overarching thing here is he feels like you're controlling it like a boss now.
Awesome.
Like he
I like his
feels
headdress even more.
like an absolute boss, like a Goro.
It's good that Kotal's coming
Goro
back
style
because I thought
boss.
Kotal was like a genuinely really cool character from the previous one.
All right, let's talk more about. Let's talk about like his. Sort of, you want to? I know that you're very excited about this, Steve.
Yes.
So let's do a Steve's lore minute.
A lot of people have asked over the last couple years, where was Kotal Kahn during the original games?
Right.
And I have words straight from Dom himself. This is my most hype I've ever been for a lore minute. He was a general for Shao Kahn, and Shao Kahn viewed him as a threat and actually locked him away in Shang Tsung's flesh pits, where he was experimented on, and when Shang Tsung died, he was released. And that's why he was able to return to his position, and why he wasn't in the classic games. You see? Fans thought it was a plot hole.
No, sir.
It's lore.
Ladies and gentlemen, that
They
was
filled in the plot hole. Filled in that plot hole.
Where'd you kind of die off there, Steve Lorman? That was Steve Lorman.
Yeah.
Steve's lore minute.
There you
Sorry.
go. All right.
Awesome. So, archetype-wise,
I would call him a brawler in this game. In the last game, he was a 50-50 character. He had a really, really good overhead, to say the least. And he had a really, really good low. And
Sorry, that's all you would do.
And in this game, I would say he's more of a mid-range footsie character, which is a common theme, that he uses his weapon all the time, and he's really good in the mid-range. And it
Mid-range
seems
footsie characters
everything
are the
we're
fun
saying,
stuff.
Like, everyone's really digging it, and he plays into that because he's a master of weapons.
he also has quite possibly a top 5 move for me ever in this.
We got to save that for Loadout 3.
Then we already we said in the trailer.
Well, chill,
Oh,
dude.
yeah. Oh,
Sure,
yeah.
the trailer.
Still, I mean, like,
yeah.
still.
When we get to it, they'll
right.
know. They'll know if they know my styles. that I
So
like.
let's start
All
off
right,
with
I wanna
his
see.
gameplay.
Give it to me.
He has a lot of really good strings in the mid-range. Back
Imagine what his
2-3,
alternate colors are going to be like,
range,
man.
ends with an overhead.
Ends in an overhead.
If you can actually change to that like
4-2,
purple skin or
uses
something
butt of
like
his
that, that'd be
sword.
sick.
He advances a lot before going into it. I'm a big fan. He's got a big boot, a big
boot.
leg. It's like sweet chin music.
Ooh, he's okay. So already understanding a
He's got
bit of how
low combo start.
MK11
He
works
does
a
not
bit more
have
than before.
overhead combo start.
This guy's got good
So,
buttons
again, The
already.
thing with this game is characters have like a really good.
Depends on
low
how
overhead,
unsafe these are,
but then the
but
other
yeah.
one's not so great. So he'll use his standard hop attack.
What's up with that dino head back there, bro?
Goro's Lair. Yes.
Oh, one thing we didn't mention, we have added. We've been asked for it. More stages have been added.
Yep.
Goro's Lair here. Got a couple more as well. We will be having some background breakdowns. Always hard to say. Very soon. We
Hope there's more backgrounds in the beta. That's for sure.
We're going to do it. Are at GDC. So we'll get there.
So another one of his strings, I think it's one of his best range strings because it's super fast, is his forward 1. The downside is it starts with a high, so it'll lose to a down attack, but you can see it advances super fast. These are kind of
Jesus, that is a very fast
this one is
advancing
actually,
forward 1.
All right, Steve, just go as fast as you can.
Looks like this one has the old dash speed in
that
it.
leads to a pop-up if it counter hits. So that would mean at the mid-range, if you think they're going to throw out a slow attack, like maybe Sub-Zero is going to do his back 2, you go ahead and throw that out. If you get the counter hit, you're going to get a pop-up.
You might not be a tournament player anymore. Like, that's obvious, right? But there is no one better at working the menu screens than you.
It's practice. Check out his throws.
Do you just grind menu work?
Damn, dude, his new Techno sword looks dope, but you could probably customize that.
All right, so let's go over his special.
Make it look like
that's
the
kind
old,
of a
like,
taste
you know,
of
traditional
normal
sword.
attacks, which are, you really can't go wrong at mid-range. Another cool thing is those daggers, the snake daggers. He now uses them more. You can see he uses them in top attack and combos and stuff.
Like when you start a match with Kotal, like right from this distance, like what are you thinking?
If you know
Forward
that
1?
they're not going to do like a low attack, you can't go wrong with starting with forward 1. But then if you read that, you can do his down 4.
Damn, that down 4 was really quick, too. Kotal looks nuts.
His forward 2. Which is
remember
on
the
slower
speed of his
side, but
normals?
that's
He looks
more common
nuts.
than The forward 1.
Gotcha.
So let's go over his special attacks.
Yep.
The key ones from MKX are back with new animations, and they're slightly different, but the core of them's back. Like, we talked about his daggers, his parry's back. He can hold it. If the opponent attacks, he'll absorb the attack.
And then have
And then he can have his advantage and go for a combo.
Well, that's cool that he actually
disc is
gets
back.
potentially a punish
It's
opportunity.
super fast in this one. It does a lot of damage.
I love the effect of it breaking on the body.
Yeah, that looks super cool.
Really nice.
His Sunbeam is back. If he's standing in it, he actually gets life back.
Nice.
Then he has several new moves, which this is one of my favorites.
moves.
The Saw move. It's a great combo.
This shit is so sick. That is a great. You have to end combos with that shit. Like, you have to end combos.
This lifts him straight up.
So this has a
That is an
crushing blow.
amazing
If the
special
move
move.
hits
Holy
the
crap.
anti-air, counter
Yes, and it works in the air, so you can do it as enders.
There we go. Oh,
dude.
As an anti-air, you get a crushing blow.
That's
Which is
amazing.
significantly more damage. And then he has this really, I love the effects
The
here.
effects are amazing. on
That's a cool looking special as well.
Yeah, that's a hell of a ground pound. So those are his base moves, and I, as always, set up 3 low.
Those are the moves he gets by
One
default.
of our lights popped off. That's great.
Even the lights are
live, pal.
popping off.
We're live, pal.
We're popping off.
We'll fix that momentarily.
All right.
He's very Tusk-like, yeah. I didn't want to say it, but he very much gives me some Tusk impressions.
From the sun, which is canon here in Goro's Lair. You can see it on Goro's corpse, right?
He's just reflecting
And it's
it
a
off.
full screen beam attack.
That's probably why Goro died, is because he got burned.
A lack of sunlight.
Right.
Oh, he got
No,
burned or a lack of
I mean,
sunlight?
sunlight right on him.
This is not a lore minute.
I do think it's nice to think that the prince died in his home. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
like that's how I want to die.
He had a
like
peaceful death.
in my chair, you know,
In your lair.
in my lair, right? My apartment, my lair.
I want to see Goro rise from the grave.
Right.
Anyway, this loadout I based on totems. So he has 4 totems in total. You can equip 2 at a time.
So the totems
I
are
went
back.
with
Damage
this one,
buff.
which gives him a damage buff.
Yeah.
So you can see, here's the damage on the string. 154. I have this bad boy out. It's doing 184.
Okay.
Now here's the new feature. So that's very similar to MKX, but we always try to advance things. He can actually now stack totems.
Stack them.
Oh my
How
god!
many can you stack?
You
Oh,
can
this is
stack up to
fucked
3
up.
times,
Oh,
so
this
let's
shit
look
is
at the
fucked
damage
up.
now.
Okay.
And that'll add each buff.
I got scared.
You can also stack.
It still did an
multiple
okay
totems.
amount.
So, this totem is his blood absorb, the blood god totem, where every time he hits you, the blood gets absorbed in the totem. And when it times out, that'll actually go to Kotal's health. You'll see all the blood he's absorbing, and when it times out, he's going to get health back. So you
You're
can
full
actually
health
do
right
it.
now, so
Yes,
yeah.
but so you can have this totem out, then a damage one, and then another damage one, or vice versa.
That's cool
Or
that they
3 in 1.
stack it. He's playing.
So he has 4
he's
different
playing
totems you can
Tetris
choose
in the
from. So
background. While
another one
everyone's
that I
doing
did
Mortal
with, which is
Kombat.
really cool. It buffs his region.
I like how it looks different on him too. His legs, his arms, and his head.
Because
It's a really good call, man. Kotal Kahn looks great.
Faster regen.
That's pretty awesome. And
If he was in the beta, I would play Kotal Kahn first.
4 totems that you can choose from. You can have 2 that you choose, and then you can have 3 that you can stack, if that makes sense.
Yeah, Kotal, you got to T-spin the damage buff.
And it just looks cool to stack the totems. Like, look at that.
Yeah.
The math was
It doesn't look like it has long enough startup where it's going to be like useless. You knock a guy down full screen and then
So
bring one
let's go to
up.
a second loadout. I'm a huge fan of this one.
You're a fan of pretty much all of them, Steve.
This one I'm really into.
Oh, super fan. Gotcha.
Because this is my cat loadout.
Oh my god. Yeah, they changed his skin color.
Turns
That's
into a
awesome,
jaguar,
dude.
And he has this full screen lunging
Give him like
attack.
red
Goes into this
skin.
awesome
It
thing.
just eats your throat real quick.
Yeah, I mean that's what cats do, right?
Yeah, it'll go straight for the jugular.
That is a pretty amazing
Then,
looking special
we didn't see
move,
this in
man.
the trailer. He actually has an
I hope it's really
animal, right? He
good.
does this party crasher move, turns into a cat, and then rolls away.
That's awesome.
And this is great for, faking in jump-ins, or jumping over fireballs and punishing them.
I like it.
And then lastly, I gave him this sundial move, which controls the air, and when he amplifies it, he gets this big burst that'll knock the person down. You can do it as a combo ender, as a guaranteed anti-air if you read they're going to jump.
Sure.
And just to bring sunshine to the room.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. I like that.
maybe most important of all.
Yeah, I think so.
It's the friendships we made along
He's
the way.
a just and benevolent Khan in a way. Like, he's kind of a tyrant, but he's better than Shao Kahn.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
I think he would bring sun. I must bring sun to my Aztec
What
people.
a compliment. He's better than Shao Kahn.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that is a compliment.
Yeah. All right, so what about one more loadout?
Sure.
Yeah.
This is your loadout.
There's still no
I'm also. This is my skin
pop-up
that I
combo opportunity
use for
yet.
everyone. This is my skin.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this one.
What
This was an alt skin he had in MKX.
That's a bear head.
A bear head.
That's a bear he personally killed.
Okay. Okay.
So
Chief
this
Thunder?
loadout, the first thing I gave him was a different amplified discus throw, where he
Ooh.
actually literally does a discus throw, and you can actually do this up close, and it'll the swing hits. It's a good combo
Looks
for
neat.
damage, and it just looks funny. Then I gave him this pop-up attack, this sunlight uppercut, which is like one of his main combo starters.
it's kind of like it's towards 2 or whatever.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
very
there you
similar
go.
to towards 2 in the last game.
So that's not a meter burn or an
And
amplify.
then a command grab, which is so good.
This is the move. I mean, the amplified version of this move is so amazing.
So when he drinks blood, he gets a buff. You can see his tattoos are glowing,
my
and that
God.
gives him the damage buff. He can stack it 3 times.
Oh, it's
Every
just
time you do
like
it,
the sun
tattoos
one
are gonna
before.
go longer, and the buff lasts longer. Now you can see he'll be at max level. His tattoos are hella glowing, and now he gets this damage buff. And it lasts a pretty good amount of time. So the more command grabs you do, the more stronger you get. And he has tick throws.
That's
just
cool.
Like you'd expect. His down 1.
Explain tick throws for those who don't know what that means.
The idea there is you're doing a normal attack that the opponent blocks, and you cancel into the command grab, and the opponent's still going to be blocking, and they'll actually get grabbed. So, for example, with 4-3-4,
Yep.
with 4-3-4, it's an advancing 2-hitting string. So the opponent's going to want to keep blocking. You can go into that, and it'll actually go into the throw. So the opponent has to let
That's
go
a
of
really
block,
good
to,
mix.
Like uppercut you or hop
That's a
attack
really
out,
good mix.
Which means you can then go into doing the whole string.
Got it.
And this is another one that's really good. So those are my Kotal Kahn loadouts. I would say he's pretty similar to the flavor of MKX. Great range, the command grab's back, the totems are back.
Right.
But with the new discus moves, there's a couple other abilities. The cat stuff by far.
I hope they show his fatal
Imagine
blow.
not equipping.
So yeah, Jacqui looks like she plays a lot different than the previous one, which is great. I think her only interesting variation in the previous game was kind of like the shotgun with like shotgun cancels and stuff. I think that was it. I never really played it, but at least it looked kind of cool. So more stuff like that, the better. But in motion, I actually think she looks pretty damn good.
One of the directions you guys took was she now heavily is all in on Muay Thai fighting.
Oh,
You can,
yeah.
Literally,
Let's
it's
talk
the
about
first
that
thing you can
first.
see in
So
her stance.
That
It's
does
very
go
cool.
into her normals. Like, her stance is a lot more like Muay Thai, kickboxing, MMA style thing.
So they turned her into a kickboxer. She literally has Sagat's stance. That's awesome.
We'll use whatever. To
That's
win,
neat.
but,
I like it.
Yeah, so she does use her gauntlets, and she has another power that I guess is pretty different from the MKX, where she has augmented legs. So,
So-
you can
and we're
see
not-
that in a couple of her combos.
We're currently not-
So now she's got
Okay.
full robo legs.
There's flesh there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not.
Still little human.
Yeah, it's more just augmented. It's not robotic.
Okay.
He looks quick
But yeah,
as
she definitely
shit,
uses it
dude.
in a lot of normal attacks and special moves.
So let's start talking about some key normals. One of the coolest things is actually her sweep breaks the norm. It's 2 hitting. It's low.
Yep.
It looks cool.
It also looks really cool.
I also like a lot of her jump attacks. I think they look really neat and unique as well.
Yeah, I really like the
Elbow
elbow.
drop. Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite string personally is her 4-3. It's an advancing normal, and then I just love this 2-player animation thing here.
Big
Neat
fan
looking
of
string.
My favorite string of hers is the one that puts the kick that makes you kick her head then on the ground.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is actually one of her crushing blows. It's a counter hit. If you attack them while they are trying to attack you, you bop them in the head. Bop.
Oh wow, that leads to
So
a
that's another
full
example
fucking
of
combo.
way to extend combos. A lot
Oh,
of crushing
Jesus.
blows. And you can kind of cash in. Like what I mean is like if you block Sub-Zero slide, which is punishable, you can.
I
use
wonder
that
what her
and
other
when you
costumes look
spring,
like.
You're gonna get that big juicy combo.
I really
people
do.
were worried earlier when you heard about.
Yeah, the shoes are kinda
those
ugly.
were, it'd be tough to.
You got these weird, like, toe shoes.
As I played the game. I knew every single thing that I needed to do during that match to get those to come out. And once you
And-
play long, it happens.
As Ed recently said, they will be in the move list.
Yes.
We're gonna have the requirements in there.
I just knew, like, when I was playing for my characters, this is exactly what I had to be searching for.
Another one of the key ones is back to 2, which I'm pointing out because I absolutely love the particle effects.
Fair.
And she does that kind
Oh,
of.
that's neat looking.
Yes.
Little hop.
So yeah, she does have that. That's mainly like her main thing that she'll use at longer range, but most of her attacks are pretty close range. She's
Yes.
more of a in-your-face type character.
I would definitely say it's comparable to Sonya, where she's not using a long range weapon. She is not the kind of prototypical. They have really good range at mid range and all that. She needs to get in, but her pressure is really good to make up for that, which we're going to talk about.
Which I guess we would probably say. I mean, definitely there are players who played Jacqui in the last game up close, but like,
Yes.
I mean, even some of the frustration with some of the early Jackies was her range. And
Yeah,
it's
but
really
early
definitely
Jackie was hard to
redesigned
fight
how
against in
Jacqui
MKX
works.
because the netcode was
Yeah,
so bad.
She's one of the characters that, to me, is almost a new character. Like, about 80% of her has been redesigned.
Yep.
So, one of the big normals I think we definitely want to talk about is 4-2-2. So, 4-2, you can see it's kind of an uppercut. It's okay. But if you do it really rapidly, you actually get this one. So, kind of talk about
What the
your
hell?
philosophy behind that move.
Yeah, that kind of is a throwback to she had a special normal called Stanky Leg in MKX. Nice job, Derek. Where she, if you input the attack really quickly, you'd get a different, hit basically. And it was kind of a more advanced thing. It wasn't the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, it was.
It took Tyler over 50 tries.
That's actually just true.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
But that is one of the things that we kind of brought back. Obviously doesn't look at all like how it did before, but the idea behind the attack is there in that move.
And Jacqui, overall, I think, is going to be one of the more in-depth, complex characters in the game. A lot of her special moves, they're not hard to do. It's not execution. She has a lot of interesting tools that are unique that I think we'll get to, that make her... I think a lot of the people that played Jacqui in the last game, that's what they liked about her. They're very much hipster players who love the... No, I say that with... I think they would agree. Like, very much... It's a niche kind of character to play, and we wanted to bring that back. Not hard to play. Like, if you just think she looks cool, you're going to be fine. You're going to have some really cool stuff, but if you're into that kind of cancels and weird command grabs and stuff like that, we definitely got you covered. Yeah. So let's go over the special moves.
She has some. I mean, I'm not going to give it away, but some mechanics that we've never done before.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yep.
It's not difficult to do, but it's very, very unique.
Yep.
So her projectiles are sort of back. She can shoot at the ground and shoot up, and if she amplifies it, she can hold it.
She has to use meter to shoot forward.
And,
I love it.
She now has different loadouts. Can you kind of?
That looks like you can potentially juggle off of it.
This is
You
actually
do the meter burn
of
one in the corner.
different,
Oh god, she gets a rocket jump.
shots.
There's one thing Devil May Cry 5 taught us, is that rocket jumps are always good.
To explode when it hits the ground.
and that'll knock them away, which we'll see other ones don't do that. As we go
Right.
through our loadouts.
Each one has.
Oh, you definitely can get a juggle off that shit in the
reaction
corner.
The opponent will do when you hit them, and have different ranges, and cause different effects. So yeah, there's 3 different types of rocket, which you see here, and then we'll get to the other ones later.
She also has dash punch, very similar to her dad's attack. Really good range. This has a crushing
Jax
blow. And this is the fun
deconfirmed.
requirement. It's hitting it at max range.
I think a little further,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
So
shit!
fun to
Wow.
do.
That one just feels good.
Yeah, like if
There's your ender
Sub-Zero
if you
goes
have it.
for an ice ball or something, and you read it and you just bop him on the head. That's good time. That's
mean,
fun for the
it's-
whole Briggs family.
A lot of the crushing blows.
Oh,
that
it's
kind of
only
are, like,
it's only from max
all of a
range, so
sudden
you can't do it as an
happen,
ender.
and it's
Shit.
like, whoa, like,
Yeah,
It's for the crushing blow.
It's super fun when you hear the enemy go, whoa!
yeah.
Real quick, before I forget, I just got a message from someone.
Okay.
We got to do Kotal Kahn's Fatal Blow. After this,
yeah,
Mr.
that's-
Aquaman is not. He's
It's a good one, too.
he's worried, and he wants to see Fatality too, which I think we can do both those.
Well, does he not have... Isn't that an indictment that he doesn't think I'll win?
It's a good question.
Or you could argue, you won't see the fatal blow because I'll never be under 30%, because I'm just that good.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
All right, moving on.
All right, so she also has these mock kicks, which I'm a huge fan of. These are
Jesus.
super fun
That
to
looks
do.
like Johnny Cage's.
her
Johnny
new
Cage has a string that's
This
really
is her
similar to
full
that.
combo starter. It pops
Oh,
them
and
up
it leads
if
to
you
combo,
amplify it.
okay.
If you don't amplify it, she just does a few kicks. Not nearly as exciting. But when you amplify it, you get a pop up, and that's going to lead to all of her big combos.
Right.
And,
You hold it to
yes,
either do more kicks or do less kicks.
which
or,
is super fun to do.
Yeah.
So let's go over some loadout stuff. In this loadout, I gave her the Flying Knee, which is another advancing attack, great combo in it. You can meter burn it, or sorry, amplify it to do her dash punch. This also has a crushing blow. If you do a combo that's larger than 8 hits, you can go into it and
obviously
Show us there.
complements very well with the grease kick.
that's a good
Damn!
one.
Ow!
Look at the
Fuck!
damage.
So another thing I gave her, as we were talking about, different loadouts here. Oh wait, I'm still on default. This is a really cool one where she has a bunch of cancels. So they are different than most cancels, where she's actually just not.
Oh,
doing,
shit.
So this is the normal string. You go. She goes into that hook. She stops. This, unlike a lot of cancels, this does not take stamina. And she has about 3 or 4 of these.
4 of
Oh,
them, yeah.
shit.
One cool thing too, she can do
She's
it
a
off her
fucking
sweep, so she has a
monster.
double hitting sweep, so you can just not do the second hit. So people expecting a double low, you can go for a throw or something.
That is
Super
super cool.
pressure.
Yeah.
Seems like
So
a lot
Wow.
of stuff I'll be really good at.
That's gonna lead to some cool
You
stuff.
can actually see this. I'm doing it every time.
I don't think that's
I'm
high
not
execution.
good
That's
with
more
Jacqui,
like
not good with
you get a lot of options after that. You
So
get a
this is
whole
one
bunch
the
of
core
stuff
ways
that you can
if
do
don't
after
want her
that.
To be a grappler, you don't want to use the
Whoa.
one I'm about to use, or you can mix and match. That this would be how, while her range is not the best, she does with the projectile. Then when she gets in, she
You're gonna be
has that
scary.
pressure. That's one of the key ways you can do it. If you like to use cancels, you like that.
If that's
execution
a
stuff,
thing that she has in her default loadout, she's gonna be scary as
it's not so
fuck.
much about super hard execution. It's definitely not the easiest thing in the world, but you can get it down.
Well, I mean, if the cancel's just by
but
pressing
more so,
block,
like, just,
then that's
it's
like Cabal's
in mind
basic,
as
run
a player,
cancel
it
isn't
has,
tough. Just doing it 80 times over is
I
tough.
can do this. You kind of have to be on guard. You have to be ready for more things. It's one of those.
All right, what else we got, Steve?
I'm really glad to see
Loadout
that
2.
that's in the game.
First off, I am
I'm really
a
glad.
massive fan of this skin. This jacket.
Oh, Steve, you're a fan of literally everything.
No, look at this jacket. I want it.
Another hairstyle as well.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
This
the
is
hair
way
super
better.
Cool.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So this
This is
one
infinitely
I made
better.
a grappling one. First, I changed her guns. She now shoots plasma that actually sits on the ground and does dot damage when they stand on it. So it's totally different than the rockets. Like you can see, it doesn't even physically hit the downward one
Really
until it's
cool
on the ground,
effects, too.
and all the effects are super good.
So yeah, the ground one will always just hit the ground, but
I don't know
all the
why
other
this isn't her
ones,
default
if
design.
they touch the opponent before they touch
Just keep
the
her
ground, it'll
green,
set them,
but put
like,
this jacket on her, dude. Give her like a black jacket and keep
I
her
used
green
this one 'cause it
costume. I think that would
totally
look
complements her
great.
as a grappler. Like,
That's
it'll
well, it's a
stay
good thing we don't have
active
to.
in the
You have the
ground.
choice.
So then I went with her clench, which is a command
this
grab.
Great.
And so the way this works is
What?
you actually get multiple options. You get 3 attacks before they can break out. So you can see she can do the knee.
Total MMA style
Yes.
clinch.
And from here, she has 3 different options. She has these double knees. She has this
That's a
toss,
cool
and
special,
so one
man.
throws you forward and one throws you back. And then she has,
It's a unique
overhead
gotcha
ender.
grab, yeah.
Low drop.
and this has a really cool crushing blow requirement. So the requirement is you have to have done the other enders. So throughout the match, you'll be going for this, and then when you finally go for one, you get a crushing blow.
And a pop-up. I
into a
fucking knew it.
pop-up. So this is a
Dude,
super fun.
so you could do you could
match,
get like maybe
you'll be
2
going
or
through it
3
every chance you can.
pop-ups with
The opponent
Jacqui in the
is gonna
corner. She's gonna
know
have
you're
some
going for
nutty
different
combo
ones.
potential.
And then when you have that third one loaded, then you're gonna do hella damage when you get. the
She
clinch
might,
off.
yeah, she might
But
potentially
you
have the
only
missile
have 3
pop up in the
attacks that you can
corner.
do before
She's
that.
got the eventual grab pop up if you
Also,
land the
yeah,
other
one of
ones,
those things where
and she has her normal combo potential pop up.
Kind of keep in mind,
So
like, say, am I
she
close
could
to the
be
corner? Am I
fucking-
far away from the corner?
She
Do
might
I
be
wanna
in your
use
ass and
the
she's never gonna
side
leave.
swap one now to get that kind of out of the way, so I can get the crushing blow next, or do I want to keep pushing him towards the corner? So it kind of adds to the.
Yeah, it's a great point. Like in this scenario where she wants to keep her cornered, if she's already done the one that keeps you in front, you might want to going for the crushing blow.
Yeah, we
might
didn't
not
see
be
rocket
worth
pop up in the
getting
corner,
into the
but there's a good
corner.
chance
So
that'll
that's a
work
fun
based on
meta.
how the game is played.
Then lastly, we gave her this really cool move, which is when she techs a throw, like breaks out of it. I am totally mistiming that, really badly.
Wait for him to throw you. There you go.
She can amplify and then go and do a throw herself, which we've never done before. I think this was the coolest moment in the trailer, in my opinion. So Aaron, kind of describe the metagame of this, because there's actually 2 different ones she can do.
So basically, her amplified throw escape, it just goes into a throw, which is just another throw. Like the opponent can escape it.
That's
and
nutty.
She can do either a punch version, which is the arm break, or
That's
a kick
nutty.
version, which is the leg break.
There you go.
Yeah.
You're saying the opponent can break her
Yeah.
break?
So
if you, I think I can. Yeah.
she has to guess what throw you're going to do. She can then break out of it with 1 or 2, amplify it, and then she does punch or kick to do a follow-up throw that they have to guess out of. And that actually has a crushing blow with the leg.
Either way.
Not done
yet. That is, throw escaping the.
So you could throw escape her throw escape throw.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
camera will be working later,
It's
most
basically
likely.
just, you can think of it as just a throw goes into a throw.
Right.
And then
thing.
that has a crushing blow set up for you've previously done the arm break. Then if you do the leg break, you'll actually get the crushing blow. So that'll play into, again, have you already done the arm, and they're going to know you're going to go for the leg, and then they're going to start trying.
That's
to
a
break
very
that
interesting
one.
special
Because you
move.
don't
It looks
want
like it's
the leg
kind of hot
broken,
too,
it goes into a
because the camera
hole.
work isn't done
It's
yet,
more
so
than
they're still like
50-50.
working on it.
What do we got next, Steve?
So it's
All right,
coming in a
one
little
more.
hot, but that's a very crazy
So
special.
this one is the mobility variation.
Is this your favorite one?
No,
Okay.
the leg grab one is my favorite one.
making sure.
I'm not going to lie. Although this outfit,
What the
Oh,
hell?
pretty good.
Yeah.
You love the last outfit.
but this one,
Dude,
look
she
at her
looks
shoes.
like she came straight out of.
What I really
like one of the
love is
costumes
she's
of a
got the
character from
heels
Black
on to look
Panther.
classy as hell, but they're still robot legs.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So in this one, she actually gets a super jump.
She
It's
looks like the
animated,
girl with the
and she
spear
can
in
do
Black
a short
Panther,
version.
right? Like
Thanks, Bert.
fucking Wakanda
She can do
forever.
attacks from it,
Looks
normal
just
attacks,
like it.
special moves. I mean, you can kind of.
That's pretty
explain
legit,
the,
dude. Holy hell.
Application of a,
Okay, this is
super
my new
jump
favorite
is-
costume.
Right. It's mainly it complements her wanting to try.
Okay,
and
look at the moves
get
now,
in,
sorry.
Towards the opponent, she doesn't have much in the way of options, long range. So obviously, if the opponent's far away, they're not
Holy
doing
shit.
anything, they can see you come in, and they're gonna anti-air you. But if since you're just throwing ice balls, you're like, hey, I'm gonna just jump over this ice ball full screen and get in his face.
So I also gave her this
Cool.
dive bomb.
This is my new
which
favorite
is
character. I think
super
she looks
fast,
really interesting gameplay wise.
pretty good damage, and you can again like.
I mean,
your
I would
opponent's
probably
zoning you
play her
out,
instead of
you know,
never
so
playing
you
her.
you
You know what I
can.
mean?
And
Like in those
Round
moments
one,
where we have to
low,
go through and play a bunch
apply
of
that
characters from
little shit, you can
MK11 in
also
the
do that
future.
off.
If we get to Jacqui, I'm gonna be like, oh
Yeah.
no, not
So her
Jacqui, not
stuff
like
looks really, really
ridiculously uninteresting
So
kind of
lastly, let's go
Jacqui
into
from the
Fatal
previous game. No, I would actually be like, oh cool, we're gonna play Jacqui today. Oh shit. This thing looks like
This
a
has gotta be
fatality.
one of the coolest in the game. This shot right here is ridiculous. It's really nice that she doesn't waste bullets. Because
You know, did you see something that was really important during that fatal blow?
One more thing you can see real quick is that
Sub-Zero's
she has
mask
a
didn't come
regular,
off.
I think,
In the previous fatal blows, when you actually do it to the
Oh, yes,
character,
you're right. I
if they have a
totally forgot
mask
about
on, the
this.
mask actually came off.
So this one you can see is kind of the standard.
That might have been just a development thing where they were still working on like the customizable
cover
options
standing there
staying
and
on
just
during
like
cinematics.
Right, and
Yeah, Sub-Zero's
you can use
mask
it,
didn't
when it's
disappear
close.
during the fatal blow.
You do that, you'll be at advantage when you hit them. Keep them standing, type thing.
And then you go into pressure. So this would be great to complement her command grab or the cancels especially.
I think she looks awesome, man.
You know, just go into strings.
This is the best
standing,
costume in my
keep pressure
opinion.
up.
She looks
Go for
regal
a
and she's
throw.
whooping your ass.
So yeah, with her things, she has the dot damage one for traps, a restand one for pressure, a knockdown one for damage.
Right.
And you can kind of mix and match.
Yeah, she seems like she has a shit ton of tools.
That's
Like a shit ton of stuff that seems really good.
So what we got next?
Real quick, I'll go to Kotal and do the fatal blow.
Yeah, she seems like she has a lot of stuff that seems very good. But we won't know about it for like a couple weeks. Oh shit.
His actually starts with an overhead, which is pretty rare.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a big
Remember
fucking
earlier we were
totem.
talking about a really good advancing low,
Cool.
but he doesn't have a big
We're gonna be
overhead
seeing that a
combo
lot, but it's still pretty
when he's
cool.
in fatal blow. It's how long that window is. That
Oh, look at all these stages.
Real quick, I also need to say.
Oh my god, dude! I want more stages so bad
the-
after seeing the same
openings,
two
the
fucking
character
stages for like the
intros are not
past year.
on for this build. So
Sorry,
kinda-
Right.
it's been
kinda
maybe
hide
shorter
some
than a
of
year.
some different, story stuff. They'll be back next week. We will say this: we will have some.
Oh, you have to throw. That's a
intros
big.
between these two characters.
It's a big
on our
no-no.
Facebook
Oh, God,
and
I'm
Twitter
scared.
Later this week. So we're not skipping through these. They're not turned on for these two characters right now.
Intentional.
There's spoiler stuff on their intros.
So they're just going at it.
Yeah, Breakout's still
yeah,
working the
just
same
going
way, but I'm sure they're gonna. I'm sure there's gonna be some changes to the way Breakout works or Breakaway.
Burnt. Oh, there we go.
Oh my god, and to restand this is fucked up. Dude, that did good damage too. Jackie's
Good
gonna
wake
be
up from
nuts.
Steve there.
She's gonna be crazy.
I don't know if this is a waste. I don't.
So this is
I think it's
It's gonna be
fun.
some good damage.
this
Yeah.
is dangerous though.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I won't lie. The game gets a lot more exciting when you
right
have a
now,
better
Steve's thinking, how do I
understanding
finish
of the
this
game.
run?
When you have a better understanding of how things work, it gets really
Did
exciting.
nothing.
Oh, okay. All right.
That was
all right.
a really
I was
bad
a little
punish.
late on that.
I was hoping he would not know I had the cat equipped, and that would catch him off guard. That's the meta. Oh, two-party crashers.
I think the build of the game they're playing right now is different than the one they first showed off that had the fast dash speeds.
I don't want
Because,
to.
When I've seen them dash like on accident, and it's not as fast as walking.
First round.
This is
real
like the
technical, second
older
round,
build that they have.
scrambles,
Because the
some
dash speed
scrambles
thing is
going
kind of a
on.
newer
Expect
change.
more, but they are washed up.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, he's avoided my tick throws by
At
getting
least I
hit.
think.
Didn't I say that the other day? Is that a way
Yeah,
out?
yeah. I mean, it's a valid way out.
Legit.
Oh, they just said that these two don't have fast dashes yet. There we go. I missed it.
Can you finish him?
Yeah, I think the fast dash thing is a character by character sort of thing, and oh shit, we haven't seen this yet. Oh, this is fucked up. Oh, this is fucked up.
And then the happy skull.
Yeah.
Oh, this is fucked up.
Just when
I don't like to see ladies get their goddamn necks kicked off, man.
Aaron Davis, let's talk.
Alright,
We
need
have
to-
fought someone else.
Okay.
Please,
game plan I got.
Jesus.
Nothing specific. Just get
Yeah,
the
I
dub.
know
Let's get
equality
the dub.
for all,
Let's get
but
the dub.
goddamn, I don't.
not
It's
your friend.
rough to watch
What?
that
Yeah,
shit.
no, I mean, you're not friends anymore.
Not right now.
Not right now.
Fuck,
Not right now.
Horrible.
that was terrible.
Not a good start to it.
Wow. That was
shit.
the moment
That
that I
did
didn't
a ton
think
of
it
damage.
was gonna
Does he need
happen.
it? Here we go. Oh boy.
That is Mortal Kombat for you. I know. It's
We're gonna
just
cancel
However-
it.
you get desensitized to it after you watch it a whole bunch of times, just like MKX. But
Now could you extend
It's
that?
still
and gotten
fucking
to the
rough.
corner?
I'll give props. That was a good wake-up bait. Although I have been waking
bit
up
of those.
every single time.
ooh, Jesus! Oh, this is fucking yeah. I like. Jacqui looks really cool.
That's there you go. Bit of a waste. He's also had to keep in the corners where hasn't been going through all of his grab rotations.
Jacqui looks really
He hasn't
fucking
hit
cool,
the
dude.
Cycle yet.
Yeah,
To
sure.
get bopped.
Get him back in that corner.
All right, I'm in a lot of trouble.
You gotta do a wake up 3 or something, or a wake up 2.
Crushing blow right now, Disney?
Wake up roll.
He's not talking.
Oh
to you.
wow.
Stay out of his
There's
head.
no way he wasn't matching this thing. Definitely amplifying that.
Good high level.
Yeah, it really is.
Kotal actually doesn't seem to do a ton of damage. Jacqui seems to do a shit ton more damage than Kotal. I mean, that can obviously change.
Absolutely. Ooh. Oh, wow.
Damn breakaway.
Throw tech one.
There's one thing I'm not a fan of is the breakaway mechanic.
Expecting so many. Nice.
That'll be a
I think the best way to handle breakaway is that it takes like maybe even twice as long to recover your defensive bar so that you're only going to be able to get one or maybe two per 3 rounds.
That's what I like to hear.
And if you do breakaway, it's going to take away your wake-up option. So there's like a big gameplay design decision behind it because the combos naturally aren't longer in this game. Like they're purposely not longer. So the need to have like a breaker mechanic shouldn't be as...
Alright, so here.
Yeah, in my opinion.
Locked and loaded now.
Everyone has their hot take on breakaway though. I don't think they should take it away. I just think it should happen less often.
You're sharking for that right now.
And also recover slower.
I'm in trouble.
Here it comes.
Yeah, that was a crucial. I had to get out of it because I knew the crushing blow was going to come.
Yeah, he's going for throw mix-ups now. It seems to be what Kotal's going to be really good at. And you
I don't have stamina to break
are
out
dead.
of this.
No!
Oh, do more combo.
Do you know it? Do you know it?
Oh, no more combo.
I do.
Oh, this is a new Fatal. Bro. Oh, this is a callback to her MKX Fatal.
I think she got him.
Yeah, I don't think the sun's going to heal that.
Looks like she's
All
taking
the
like a
sun in the
selfie
world,
picture
really. Got
while their
you.
head is blowing up.
All right, nice job, guys. A good 1-1.
I think they both look really good, dude.